10. He feels he can muscle
the pace and wearing blue trunks. How many times have we seen
had any difficulty? Oh,
yes, because that
we'd asked McGirt whether with southpaws bumming and then a second-round knockdown.
And it was a big knockdown. It wasn't just a little one, but he got up and fought well. Very hard time, and he won the fight, but it took some of the bloom off by McGirt. The straight routine that we're looking for from McCann was a perfect example of what he wants to do.
We're told up to 155 last accepted today. Veteran Gene Hatcher on the 14th of the Rosario
light year, and everybody thought was retired. Man, Gary Kidd step back today.
Out of the bout scheduled for 3, suffered while training.
The harder punch, but Jacobs carrying the fight to him, so that every piling of points for him. Gary Jacobs takes a verse, so that's the check.
Typical style boxer, more tries to muscle opponents. He has not been able.
Awkward fighter coming in low. He's just an awkward. His consistency. He's just there all 10 rounds. And much like Frankie Warren, wouldn't expect any break. Just counting off.
Madison Square Garden in New York. Marv Albert with the fight. 1 minute to go in the second round.
Jacobs has been carrying this.
Control the bout with the jab. Want to stay on the ropes, and he just did get hammered. Strong and well-conditioned. McGirt not accustomed to going against a full-blown welterweight. And Jacobs, as it has been in the case,
man, I don't know about you.
This is round 3.
Expectant side while we're waiting for this, I said, you got and of course, the way he changes back and forth then with his head, he's hard. McGirt knows how to counterpunch very, very well. Great right hand.
Best punch.
Jacobs resolved considerably. He wavered in the wind there.
There we go. He is the British up against the W, but first he must get past Buddy McGirt.
This is not one of your best men, who's one of the great judges when he's got a title on the line. As you pointed out, he has some. Oh!
There's been some taking this.
Rock Jacobs. Jacobs has never been down. Very strong kick.
While a tough customer, he's done it with combinations, and he has only. Of round 3. Scoring round system. What is your scorecard?
And if it was would have had to think about that.
Subject to the scoring, New York State Boxing Commissioner Randy Gordon tells us some 3-point must.
It's sort of difficult to understand this round system. I'm glad they're going to the 10-pound must. Difficult
round system. Is that an?
And it is confusion.
Starting to go with the jab effectively.
Pays off in the last 5 rounds. When they've told him that McGurt tires, boxing beautifully, counter-punching, taking everything.
Jacobs.
He just seems completely without in return. I have some plans. McGirt will gong that off his head. Morris, now we thought he would die, keeping his man in the middle. The sure sign that the jab is
raising left hand. And we have come to the end of Minnesota corner Bobby's wedding last September in Las Vegas.
You should trust him then.
Yeah.
Oh, but he got away with it.
20 minutes. Round number. And the Fight Doctor scorecard has it 3-1 in favor of McGirt.
McGirt has been. No one just that when you get in with Buddy McGirt, he's jab you and he's going to land it straight right in.
His junior welterweight 6, but he avenged that. The title.
Now there's a fight that Jacobs has to make right inside there against the ropes. Gary, up him up, land strong inside shots.
Here is Jacobs, who looks to but does not have the knockout punch. Just can't put the power together.
ropes and getting roughed up. He is fighting very well, is McGirt.
Coming up to 10 seconds to go in this 5th round. It is James Butt against Scotland's against the rope now.
Again, the left hand held so dangerously low by Jacob.
Actually tripped by McGirt.
Crab-like style that he's got, not since Nort easy a look when he comes in. You just don't know what you're fighting here.
Of Kenny
Nort now, very, very good heavyweight. Jacobs look weary.
And the clock showing final second, round 6. In the WBA and WBC from the IBF, Simon Brown.
Simon is a very tough. Neither of these men are thinking championship. They got plenty of problem right in front of them. And the biggest problem is coming to Jerry coming in with his head down, doing almost anything to just McGirt playing with him.
Balance once again.
About first cross. His right hands catch him with his feet all crossed up. They look like...
Sports World from Pensacola, Florida. Roy Jones, middleweight bout. Professional fight break at the Seoul Olympics.
The exhaustion of very warm. And added to that is a frustration because he doesn't know what to do with it.
Been a Buddy McGirt crowd as we move toward the end of by McGirt. We'll be back in a moment. Welterweight champ the distance here in the finale at the final seconds of the fight. A good one. We'll be back with the